And we are live. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from today. So we are out live today as promised. You remember we told you that we'll be coming out live and we're coming with a special guest. So today we have our special guest with you. And sorry for coming in a bit late. We had some delay at the background. So we are here now just to share with you this amazing business. And we have our coach here. He's been in the business for a while. You know us. And if you're meeting us for the first time, you can see our names on the screen. So that's our name and where we're from. So we don't want to take your time. And also, we don't want to keep our guests waiting for long. So I will just ask Coach Eric to introduce himself to you before we dive into the program today. Coach Eric, can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Yes, hi, my name is Eric Kanamugire. I'm originally from Rwanda, East Africa. I live in Canada, the province of Quebec, the French one. I'm 38 years old. I'm a financial advisor by profession. And I'm a business owner and a coach in our business. I'm a born again Christian. And that is who I am. That is who I am. I'm a father of two, by the way. I'm married to my wife. Anyway. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you. And thank you for honoring our invite. So today we have some questions for you. Those are the questions that some of our prospects are really eager to know about. So I'll start from Sister Kemi to ask a question, and then we go into today's program.
Yeah, thank you so much, Coach, for joining us tonight. And I want to briefly ask this question. Can you please share with us how you came about this business opportunity? And then even when you came about the opportunity, how long did it take you to actually get plugged into the business? Can you share that with us?
All right. I learned a business through my coach's ad, Coach Devin Roxanne. And back in the time, I was really in a time I was like searching for something new, something to do. Because for me, in our generation, you don't have to just only just being in 9 to 5, not have a plan B. So for me and my wife, we were like looking for something else, something new. Even if we have career, she work in IT, I work in finance, but we want to have something else. So that's how I learned a business, and it took me a long time because I was ready. I was ready. Okay, so it didn't took me so much time. Sorry, I was ready. Okay, I just hit on that and then watch the video and then directly start the business. It took me maybe 1 week or two.
Wow.
It was quick. Wow. It was a quick one.
Okay.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah. Wow, thank you.
So
it was quick one. It was a quick one.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Kemi Belton. Yeah.
Hello, Coach.
Yes. Hi.
Yeah, my question is, how long have you been in this business, and what have been your greatest challenges so far, and how are you able to solve them?
Yes.
How are you able to solve them?
So I've been in the business for I've been in the business for 4 years now.
4 years.
And many terrains anyway. First of all, the first that I'm from a French speaker, but I got okay. Sorry, my touch is like talking. So I'm sorry for that. I said I was in a business. I'm in a business for the last 4 years, and the first challenge for me was the barrier language, because I'm a French speaker. I stayed most of my time in France, and then when we came in Canada, I learned a business when I was like 1 year and a half in Canada. So it was a quick one, and the second barrier, because our business, maybe most of the people they are English speakers, and we have French, we have many French speakers, but back in the time it was not the same. And the second challenge is maybe I'm not tech savvy. I don't work in IT. So it was challenging, or this internet things, and I learned how to do advertisement and how to do all the stuff, but it was hard back in the time. But you don't have to have that skills. You just have to follow the system, because we have a good training. We have good coach and mentor. They will carry you. They will help you if you are coachable. That was the challenge. For the second one, I was not a guy that's who is social media. I was in my back, like many African people. We don't want to show up on social media. It's we thought it's demonic, so it was hard for me. It was hard to show up, take pictures, do some stories, and encourage people and inspire people. That was hard as well. Which one else? Most of the time, the other one was my mindset, because when you go, we are trained to work for some people. We are trained to work for big group, and work for have a boss and have that security. But when you shift to being an entrepreneur, you take the control of everything. You are the one who is in charge of result. So that was a shift. I have to shift to the mindset of employee to being deployed, being my own boss. That was the challenge as well. Thank you.
Thank you,
Great
Coach.
challenges.
Yeah. And we can all relate to that, because we are all Africans here, and we have people out there also who might be thinking of the same. You can hear from Coach that those were the things he had in mind, but the moment he plugged into the system, because we have a system that will work on your mindset, that will teach you how to even do your goal lives and all that. So Coach plugged into that, and look at him after 4 years now. One of the top earners in our business. So Sister Adiola, next to you.
Yes, thank you, Coach, for joining us. So my question is on the monetary aspect. I want to ask that since you started your business, what has been the highest amount of money you have earned in a month since you started your business? Thank you.
Maybe maybe what amount monthly?
Month?
Maybe like 55 or something like that.
Wow.
55 Canadian dollars or
yeah,
US?
Yeah. Canadian dollar.
Oh,
wow,
good.
Amazing.
Great.
And are you able to share with us other achievements since you started your business, apart from the monetary part?
Wow, the monetary one is not even the biggest one. The biggest one is you learn to be you. You learn to be a leader. You learn to be a good human being. You learn to you learn about money. You learn about saving others. You learn a lot. You learn so much skills about communication. And the other aspect, let's say if I come in UK, I have you guys, my sisters there. So you have a big network worldwide. I've never been in Lagos, but if I go in Lagos, I have maybe 5 to 2 people who come to see me. I will have families to look up, someone to take me to church, and that's the highest achievement, the highest result for me. Becoming a good leader, becoming a human being, have that big network. That's what people paid for when they do MBA. They pay to find network, just and we have that in the business. How much can you pay to know someone in all for the continent or the area of the whole world? That's you can't pay money for that. So and that financial piece as well, and the having a second a plan B for life.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much, Coach, for sharing that with us. That is huge. And people are watching
Yeah.
us out there. You can hear from Coach as well. You
Yes.
become human being. I can attest to that because
Yeah.
I connect with all these ladies. If I'm in Belgium today, I'm safe. If I'm in London, because I stay outside London, I'm fine. If I'm in
Yes.
Nigeria and I don't want to go to my family, I have my family there already through
Mhm.
this business.
Mm.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is an amazing one. So my
Mm.
own question to you is there are people out there who are very skeptical. They want to start this business, but then they have something at the back of their mind that is pushing them and holding them back. What advice do you have for them, please?
They have to believe it. They have to believe in God. They have to believe in their dream, because God created them to do something that He put it already in their heart. So they don't have to look up the society is bad. Now the politician in UK is no, it's hard. Now in America it's very difficult. No, it can be difficult all over the world. It can be difficult in any country, and people still make it well in Nigeria, make it well in Africa, make it well in Rwanda. That's not the issue. You have to believe that God put that dream in you, and you can fulfill it. You can fulfill all the potential you have, right? Being skeptical is like you are you are setting limitation to God, so that God cannot do more. So allow God to walk through you and to make the impossible being possible, right? If you stay skeptical, you will just limit yourself. Stretch your mind, believe that you can have more. That's what will make different. Maybe my battery is going to be low, to be down. So if you see me going, it's not because of me.
So final question, Sister Ganiat, before Coach leaves.
No problem. My own is just a quick one also. If like maybe you have a prospect and then they're not really skeptical, but the financing is the issue. People
Yeah.
that they believe coming to this business, they don't have finance to do, they don't need finance, and they are not even ready to struggle to get finance to how do you treat that? So what do we tell, how do we speak to those kind of prospects?
Are you there, Coach? Oh,
I
Coach
think
is frozen. Okay.
the network is
Yeah, I think it's network. Okay, Coach will catch up with us. So you can hear from Coach how he has navigated his way. He started 4 years ago. He had challenges with even the language, right? Like for someone who grew up where he only spoke French, and now to learn English. And when he was in Canada, he's in the French-speaking part, and learning English to be able to communicate with people, in this business it was a challenge for him. Oh, I think his network.
Coach is
So
gone.
yeah.
has gone.
Oh
But
my
he has
God.
really spoken anyway.
Yeah. So, yeah. Do you have anything? Okay, I'll start from Sister Kemi UK. Can you add just to our audience?
Yeah, Coach has said it all. Actually, he made mention of networking. We have said it times and times on this platform that the financial benefit is not the most important, though it's one of it, but there are other many benefits, so many other benefits. Look at these lovely faces I'm having this podcast with. We have never seen face to face, but I so much trust them. We are now like family. They are like my blood sister. So in this business, you have that global connection. If you go to the Philippines, you are sure you are secured. If you go to Japan, you are sure you are secured. If you go to wherever, the United Arab Emirates, wherever you go to, once you are in this business, you have that assurance that you are secured wherever you go, anywhere in the world. We have that global connection. So if you are there, you are still contemplating, then you are not global yet. Because as I'm seated here in the UK, I have connections all over the world, and that is true. That is the fact. So kill your skepticism, kill your fear, build your faith, and take the appropriate step. Thank you.
Sister Ganiat, what do you have for our audience?
My own is when you want to do something, don't look. I know there is limitations to do something. Yes, if we say there is no limitation, something will must limit you that wants to pull you not to go forward. Just follow your faith. Leave your fear aside, because what fear does is like a thief, as the Bible. If you are a Christian watching us from anywhere, you know what they said a thief is. A fear, that is a fear.
Still
It will come.
to
It
destroy.
will come to steal everything from us. It will not let us to move forward, and it's coming to kill. It will come and kill our goals. What we dream. No, before all of us, we leave our country, maybe any part of the world that we are living, before we come to the to the Europe that we are, or even your country that you are even still living. Like Sister Deola, she's living in Nigeria, but she did not let that fear. Like when somebody will hear the price of how we are going to connect to our business, play and plug, as I used to call it, you will like, no, that's the money they used to. Even they did not use that kind of money to marry my
To
mother.
marry your father.
But she did not let that fear. As we are seeing all our face, we did not let that fear. The money, you cannot do a free business. Even a free something takes time. You still have to put in your efforts, because like they said, for example, they said Facebook is paying money, but you need to put effort before they can pay you. Facebook don't pay free money. Like I'm sitting down here, my Facebook page is monetized, but I am not really doing what what I'm doing is business there, and people don't come and be staying and be listening to business like that. What something that will impact their life. They prefer to be watching all these kids, all these people, all these people on Facebook. And those are the people that they will be telling you Facebook is paying money. Like me, I monetize my page. Facebook I'm making little money, but it has not reached a threshold that Facebook will just come and pay me. There is a threshold that they will pay you. And those people that have threshold are people that are doing skate and all those things. They get faster money on Facebook. I'm telling you that ask the people that are doing skate. They don't sleep as well.
Yeah.
Because you have to put content upon content upon content upon content upon content. But we are telling you that you don't even need to wait for Facebook money before you can start earning. But you just need to come in. My advice now is just have a basic computer knowledge.
That's it.
Then you are good to go. And as coach said, only if you are coachable. It's not everybody that is coachable. Only if you are coachable. This business is for all, but there is finance. You are going to invest, because it's an investment. It is not a Facebook monetization that we are talking about. It's a real business, and it's a business that you can live for your children, generations to come. So I don't want to say much. Thank you.
God bless you, ma. Sister Diola, anything for us? Sister Kemi Belgium, maybe. If Sister Diola is busy. Sister Kemi. You are muted, ma.
Sorry about that. My advice to the people at home is that they should just try to take action. Delay is dangerous. You cannot be saying, I will do it today, I will do it tomorrow. We are all skeptical at the beginning, but now with a leap of faith, just try to do something. If you don't try to do something, nothing will change. I can imagine people that where people are since 1 or 2 years ago that we've started, that is where they are today, because they did not try to do some things, and that is not good. It's just like you are killing your own dream. Something you're supposed to do and you are just delaying it. And I used to say, you don't know where God is waiting for you. That luck, that dream life you've been waiting for, you don't know where you're going to do it. If you don't do anything, you will still be at the same point where you've been for years. And don't wait till that comfort zone turns to uncomfortable before you take that action. That is my own advice to people. Thank you.
Sister Diola, ma.
Okay, so me, I'm going to speak. I want to say something in Yoruba. There's something they say that you have to just push yourself and put yourself out there. And you know, for me, I know a lot of people that have made inquiries about this business, maybe in the last 1 year. And they're like, oh, they were interested, excited, and then all of a sudden they just went quiet. So I just want to talk to those people, you know. Like, imagine if you had started out 1 year. Do you know your journey? Do you know what that 1 year, that ground that you will have covered in 1 year? Imagine if we two all sat behind, we won't be here today. And you know, the skill sets that we have gained, apart from the financial, the skill sets that we can use to start making a living alone. Not to talk of, so we have gained a lot since all of us started. So I just want to encourage somebody. If you say, I will do it, I will do it, procrastination, you keep procrastinating. And ayé ń lọ nìyẹn, ayé ń lọ mọ́ ènìyàn lára. So I just want to encourage somebody today that do something, take action, take that leap of faith. We are taking that leap of faith and we are still alive. We did not die. So you too, you will not die. Are you not tired of kéèyàn kàn wà lójú kan? Ṣojú kan ò sún yín ni? I think I'm a bit upset this night because I'm like, no, you know, for me, I'm like, a lot of people are just, you know, are like, this thing, they will do it, but they will just like, nobody is going to come and save you. You have to save yourself. And that is the gospel truth. Nobody's going to save you, but you have to save yourself. That enough. Auto get, there should be auto get. And I'm talking to our Nigerian brothers and sisters, especially those abroad. Just auto doing 2-3 jobs. Auto get, build a business, build your own life, and stop. Auto get, God will help us.
I mean,
Night, but I think we have to tell ourselves some gospel
the truth.
Thank
Yeah. Thank you very much, my sisters. Wow, Sister Deola got me there. Like, seriously, auto girl, kilo day. In fact, honestly, like she said, if you've started from last year, because I also had a lot of people when I started last year, a year ago, that wanted to come in with me. People who really took action, but got to a stage and drew back. If you had started your business last year, do you know where you would be now? You'll be connected to us, to the community, to the system. Even the skill set that we have developed, like Diola said, it's honestly endless. Imagine Coach Eric, a French speaker, now speaking English. You can hear the level of English he's speaking.
Yeah.
That English was learned. Like, when he started this business, he needed to communicate to people also in English, because with this business, at some stage, you're going to be a leader. So it won't be about you anymore. It's going to be about the people that you're going to help as well. Because this, honestly, we are servant leaders here. When you get to that stage, you will be a servant leader. You'll be helping people. You'll be guiding people. And you know, the joy that comes with helping people is, honestly, for me, that's the way I feel so happy to be able to help people. So imagine having to learn that within 4 years of starting this business. And it's very fluent, honestly. I used to be like surprised whenever he says that I have to learn English, I have to learn communication and all those things. And like he said, we are all not social media person when we came. You know, the way the African mindset is, like, when you are posting, they believe that there's this thing that is going to be following you in the post, you know. So it was really hard for us all to come out, but we came out anyways, because we don't want to limit ourselves. We want God to work with us through our action, because we cannot just be praying and not take action. So what is God going to work on if you don't take action? All the prayers, all those night vigil and everything that you're doing, how do you want God to answer them if you don't take that step forward? There's this saying that heaven help those who help themselves. You need to first take that step and then put it in the hand of God. Commit it to God's hands for God to help you build it, work on it. See, the one thing I used to tell people is just do what you have to do and hand the rest to God. But if you don't do anything, how do you get blessed? How are you going to increase? How are you going to leave that position that you are? I'm going to share something with you now, briefly, just before I go, because that thing really got me. I was so happy, and I know that I'm heading there. One of our coaches in the online space, 5 years ago, when she started this business, she just gave birth and she didn't want to go back to work so early. She only needed about $2,000 to help her family as well. And in the process, she came across this business. She started her business small, and just in the name of, I just want extra 2,000 every month. And today, she's one of the top earners, earning well over $30,000 a month consistently. And now our bank gave her a deposit machine. Yes, that deposit machine is given to business owners that deposits well over 25 or between 25 and above checks a month. So she got that machine. So if she didn't take that step 5 years ago, she'll still be where she was then. So if you're out there, that could be your story in another 5 years. Take that bold step. Start your business today. It's not a get rich quick. It's in stages. We build it, like Sister Ganiat said. You need to invest. Yes, if you want high ticket commission, you also need a high ticket business. You know what I mean? So you invest in your business. Don't be scared of anything. There's nothing to lose here. We are here 1 year. We did not die. Me, I'm here 1 year, still alive, and I'm growing and I'm increasing every day. My sisters have been here 2, 3 years, 4, 5 years, and we're still here. Honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. If you have not motivated you tonight, if Coach Eric have not motivated you enough, non-English speaker, turned English speaker, and is still growing and is still learning as well in this business, then I don't think anything can motivate you. But I hope you get motivated tonight. And thank you very much for staying with us till this time. And is there anything you want to add before? Sorry, I've talked too much now. Is there anything you want to add before we go? Okay. Anyone wants to add anything? No. So thank you very much. We'll see you next week. We won't be coming out tomorrow because we've had our live, the one that's supposed to be for tomorrow tonight. So we'll see you next week, Sunday, by God's grace. Have an amazing weekend. Thank you and God bless you. Please say bye to our viewers now. Why are you all missing? Take action.